I'm Cosmic. Just have a quick message for the collective as far as what should you be letting go of as we move into 2022, so we don't carry that baggage, that trauma, those habits, those beliefs, those patterns, all the shit that is not serving our highest good, that's not beneficial to our growth, that we need to let go of. We don't want to continue to be the bad lady in 2022. It's pointless. So I pulled some cards from my surrender deck, right? And so when you think of the word surrender, I don't want you to think of it in a negative connotation. It's allowing things to flow. It's accepting what is for what it is, as it is, right? It is honoring and acknowledging the situation. It is not trying to deny the red flags. It is not trying to paint over a picture that was already painted for you. And so it's just, having that awareness and allowing divine timing to come into play, allowing yourself to release and let go and not form these attachments and not hold on so tightly to basically what's holding you back. We go through this process of where we continuously fuck ourselves over, and we're in this continuous cycle. So we're going to get off the hamster wheel, okay? We're not going to be the mouse in the race anymore, okay? We're not chasing after no fucking cheese to get caught up in a trap that we probably set for ourselves, okay? So let's see. Some of the things that we need to release, some of the cards that came up were surrender the habit of people pleasing. This is important as fuck, because oftentimes we put ourselves last in order to please other people, which is some fucked up shit, right? But that is kind of how we are taught, it's how we're groomed. Like, put other people's needs before your own. Make other people happy. No, make you happy. Please yourself. Stop trying to please everybody. Okay, you're not here to do that. That is not what you're here for. So let that shit go, and people get in their feelings, they'll be all right. Because at the end of the day, when you start setting those boundaries and you realize who are upset by the boundaries that you set into place to respect yourself, to honor your energy and your time, that says it all. So just be mindful who get upset over your boundaries, because they gotta go. But yeah, let go of people pleasing. There's no need to do yourself dirty to try to please other people. For what? You don't owe anybody anything. You're not obligated to do shit for anyone. And, people come with their entitlement. Fuck their entitlement, okay? Like I said, you don't owe anybody anything. Everything is a choice. So if you want to choose to do something for somebody, that is your decision and your choice. And understand that no is a complete fucking sentence. And you don't owe anybody an explanation. So if you want to say no, say no. Stop saying yes to shit that you really don't want to say yes to at the end of the day. Like, why? We force ourselves to do these things. Oh, well, that's my family. That's my best friend. That's this, that's that. If you don't want to fucking do it, say no. And put that period there. I don't owe you an explanation. I don't want to do it. No. And oftentimes we disregard that no. Our inner everything would be like, nah, I'm not feeling this. But we'll do it anyway. Why? Because we don't want to step on people's toes. We don't want to piss people off. We don't want the confrontation. We don't want to cause any friction. Fuck all of that. If it's something that you don't want to do, say no. And say yes to you. Okay, so in 2022, we're not out here being a people pleaser. We're not out here saying yes when saying yes when we really want to. So as quickly as you're able to say no to yourself in that moment, to disregard your inner awareness that's telling you to say no to them, but you say no to your own self, and you shut down and disrespect your own intuition and that own inner voice, and even the voice you hear from spirit, be that quick to tell them people no too. That quick. As quickly as you disregard your no, your inner no, make sure you're able to do that for the people that be asking you to do shit for them, or whatever the situation is. Stop being scared to say no. Okay? So, like I said, we letting go of people pleasing. Okay? We also letting go of these negative thoughts, obsessive thoughts, right? Get the fuck out your head, okay? Bring yourself back into your body and get out your head. Because in your head, you are setting yourself up in these rabbit holes, and you're creating anxiety and panic attacks, and you're allowing for yourself to get lost in these thoughts that never happened, to get lost in the what ifs and all the shit that could go wrong. But what about what could go right? Do you ever stop to think about that? So don't play in your mind with these thoughts of shit that's not even happening. You create these stories in your head of some shit that never even went down, right? And what you create in your head, in your mind, you will create in your outer experience. That is the way this shit works. We are manifesting 24/7, 365. So what it is that you don't want, as much energy and focus as you put into that, you are attracting it to you, right? So get out your head, let go of obsessive thoughts, let go of those negative thoughts, those thoughts that are not serving you, those thoughts, like I said, that are giving you anxiety, that are bringing you down, okay? And speak life into yourself. Redirect your thoughts. Let them go. At the end of the day, you are the observer of your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. You are the observer. So that means you have the choice on whether or not you choose to pay attention to that thought. Think about that, because you don't have to pay attention to it, but you choose to. So choose wisely, okay? And when you find yourself choosing those negative thoughts, don't beat yourself up for it, because that's just more negativity. Allow yourself to shift. Like when you catch yourself, just allow yourself to shift, adjust those thoughts. Like I said, you don't have to entertain them. We are thinking all day, every second, every moment. So, and sometimes the thoughts are habitual. They're like on autopilot. Our subconscious mind is constantly going and going and going, right? And so you have to be aware of what it is you're actually thinking. What am I thinking in this moment? Because sometimes we get anxiety and we don't even know why. It was the thought. What was you thinking? What was you worried about? What was you fearing? What was the stories you were creating in your mind that's not even real, that don't even exist? What was it? You have to be able to backtrack. And so you can squash that shit from the root and let those thoughts go. Like I said, you are the observer at the end of the day. You're in your mind. You are watching the thoughts go by. You are hearing them, but you don't have to pay attention to them. You don't have to entertain them. So like I said, choose wisely. So next, we're going to move into letting go of fear, worry, and procrastination, right? And oftentimes, those two, especially fear, actually leads into procrastination, right? And so, stop being fearful of change, okay? Change is inevitable. It's going to happen, right? And so, the more that you fear it, the more that you have that resistance, the more the change is going to seem chaotic. Right? And even chaos is not a bad thing. There is beauty in chaos, because there is always a lesson. There is always something trying to be shown to you, right? When the universe comes through and it snatches off your fucking edges, it is because you was not paying attention to what it was trying to show you. And it had to be dramatic. It had to have that tower moment for you to get the picture. It had to show you a little pain so you could feel and understand what it is that you need to stop fucking doing. Right? We get caught up in these cycles, and the lesson will continue to repeat until you learn. It will repeat through different people and situations. And so that's like, damn, I keep going through this shit with mad people. Like, what the fuck? Yes, because you haven't learned the lesson, right? And so when you have those repetitive situations with different people and situations, and it just keep coming up and popping up, and you're like, what the fuck? Take a moment to slow down in your stillness and process, okay, what am I missing? What is this trying to teach me, right? We get so caught up and we want to go into pity mode and frustration. Why is this happening to me? Nah, Chief, what are you missing? What are you missing? It's happening for you, because your life needs to shift. Them people need to be let go of. You need to stop doing the same shit you've been doing since 2010, right? You need to get out of that. You need to get out of your stagnation. And I just want to say, you're never truly stuck in life. It's just an energy shift needs to take place. You need to get into alignment. And sometimes you are stagnant in that energy until you learn the lesson, because you cannot bring that baggage forward into your growth, into those new opportunities, into that new chapter. So you're just trying to be prepared. They're trying to prepare you to have what it is that you desire, but you first must let go. It's like cleaning house. You have to clean up. Your spiritual hygiene has to be on point. You can't bring that shit into the new. You just can't. So yeah, sometimes it may feel like, damn, I've been in this place, I'm stuck, this, that, and the third. Well, you're complacent, right? You're complacent in your what is it called? Your safety net and your comfort zones. And until you choose to step out, until you choose to take that leap of faith, until you choose to dip your toe in the water and then fully fucking swim. And sometimes you gotta jump in that bitch butt booty ass naked, right? You gotta go for it. Let go of the fear and just go for it. Until you choose to make those decisions, yeah, you're gonna sit there in that same stuck ass energy. Choice is yours. And procrastination. I would say, process your procrastination. Why are you procrastinating? Are you scared? Are you fearful of success. You know, sometimes there is a fear of failure. There's also a fear of success, right? And so that holds us back, or it's going into the unknown, not knowing what's going to happen next. If I take this step, if I go ahead and open up this business, am I going to be successful? Are people going to buy my products? Am I going to make a lot of money? You know, and then we get discouraged and then we put it down on the shelf. And the shit that we put down on the shelf to collect dust, it is the key to generational wealth. It is the key to becoming a millionaire. It is the key to everything that you fucking desire, but you just set it on the shelf and it is collecting dust. And you're like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? It's right there in your face. Oftentimes we sit on our talents, we sit on our abilities, our gifts, and we ignore them, and we go out here and we struggle in the world because we gotta pay bills and we gotta do this. And so now you're on this hustle like, oh well, I'm just here, I gotta meet these bills, blah, 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 blah. And your talent is that very thing that you pushed over to the side. Why? Because somebody told you that you wouldn't make a lot of money doing that. Why? Because you don't believe in yourself. Why? Because you feel like the market is too saturated and it would be crazy for you to do the same thing that somebody else is doing. Why? Because you have all these doubts and these insecurities. It's about believing in yourself. Do what it is that you love to do. What are you passionate about, right? Stop procrastinating when it comes to you. When it comes, and you know you be talented as fuck, you know it, but you set it to the side. You're like, nah, I'm gonna go work in the corporate world. No offense to the people that do, but everybody's not meant to work in the corporate world. Everybody's not meant to have a 9-to-5. Just like everybody might not be meant to be their own boss and have their own business. So there's no judgment there. But I'm saying for the ones that are in the 9-to-5 position and they're feeling like, nah, this ain't it for me. I'm talking to you in this moment. It ain't it for you. And you know it. Your intuition is telling you that. Spirit is telling you that. Your ancestors is telling you that. God is telling you that. Who and whatever you believe in has been showing you the signs and you have been ignoring it. And that's why you stressed out. And that's why shit ain't going according to plan. And that's why you still feel like you stuck. Because you are in the wrong place. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not sitting here being like, oh, you need to go quit your job. Do what's best for you, right? But just be aware of what is going on in your life and where you're supposed to be and what you truly desire being. If you want to be that artist, be that artist. Be that dope ass artist. You want to make music, make music. If you want to create with your hands, do that. Do what it is that you truly desire and push it forward into a business and watch how you fucking excel and prosper and flourish. And then you're also bringing a service to other people and watch how that brings in so much abundance for you. It ain't. Sometimes the other side of procrastination is because we agreed to do something that we really didn't want to fucking do, right? And so now it's just sitting like, damn, I gotta do this shit, but I don't really want to. And so you wait to the last minute to get it done. So that's another side of procrastination. So that goes back to what I said earlier. Make sure that you're not saying yes to something that you really want to say fuck no to, okay? Because that can also slow you down from doing what it is that you initially agreed to do that you really didn't want to do in the first place. But yes, when it comes to procrastination, don't let fear hold you back. Don't let worry hold you back. Don't let your doubts, your insecurities, don't let that hold you back. Don't let that create a procrastinator out of you, okay? Be successful. Take that leap of faith. Jump into the water butt ass naked. Go for it. Do what it is that you love to do. Enjoy your passion. Enjoy your passion. We are here to learn and to enjoy and to live and to love. We're not here to struggle. That's not, And I know we've been taught and shown the struggle. No, fuck that. Let go of struggle mentality. We are not here for that. You were not born on this earth to fucking struggle. Like, no, okay? That's just not what it is. So just be mindful of that, okay? Now, we're gonna move forward and let's see. So the next card is surrender to trust. And I love this because this goes into everything I've talked about. Having that trust not only in yourself, but in knowing that you're going to be good regardless. That your ancestors, the divine creator, that God, the universe, whoever has your back, and that which you ask for is already yours. It's already there. You already have it within you. You are good no matter what. There is nothing that you lack. Your needs are met, and that is what it is. So having that trust is very important. And it starts with you, because if you can't trust you, you can't trust yourself, and you can't trust in anything else. So it starts with trusting in yourself and knowing that the decisions that you make are going to be beneficial to your growth. Listen to your intuition, listen to that voice inside your head. But make sure you are listening to the voice of reasoning, the voice of inspiration, the voice that is speaking life into you, and not your inner critic, and not the voice of the saboteur, and the voice of the victim, and all those voices that are in your head, the voices of other people that are constantly like chapping and yapping along, that is leading you in the opposite direction of what you really need to go. So have that trust in yourself and your voice, okay, and in your ability to make those important decisions that you need to make for yourself and for your life, okay? And just trust in knowing. It feels so good in knowing that you are good regardless. Like, it's such a different feeling. And this goes into manifestation, right? Having that trust and that belief that what it is you are desiring is already yours. It's already there. It's already done. Period. Right? And there is no worry. There is no what if. There is no worrying about the how. You just know that it's done. The how is handled. It's mine. And that's it. Period. Like, so, trust is important, and allow your trust to extend outward, not just for yourself and not just trusting in what you desire, trusting that to be delivered to you, but in trusting other people too, because sometimes people are put into your life to give you exactly what it is that you ask for, but because you have fucked up trust issues, you block it and you're not allowing yourself to receive. So make sure that your trust issues are not getting in the motherfucking way. Because having trust issues will fuck you. Oh my God, it will fuck you up. People will try to come help you and you'll be like, I don't want your help. I don't need your help. Your pride steps in, your ego steps in, and now you blocking the blessings and the very thing that you asked for. That teacher try to comes to you, that money try to comes to you, whatever it is tries to come to you, and you block it because you have trust issues from your past experience. So let that shit go. Work on your trust. Okay, because you never know who comes into your life. What stranger may appear to try to help you and give you and lead you on that path of where you've been desiring to go the whole fucking time. Don't let your trust issues fuck you over, okay? Don't do it. So work on trusting in yourself and other people and your manifestation. Believe in yourself. Know that, like I said, there is nothing that you lack, and everything that you desire, you are worthy and deserving of, because that's a key factor too. So know that, okay? And now, this goes into surrender your attachments to results, to the outcome, right? And so that's just like the trust, knowing that what it is that you asked for is already yours, is already done, like I said. And so that's letting go of, oh my God, I wonder when it's going to come to me. Is it going to be here by this date? Oh, but I need it to look like this. I need it to happen this way on this time, exactly like blah, 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 blah. You have all these fucking little pinpoints and PowerPoints of how you need it to play out exactly according to you. No. Release the attachments to the results and allow shit to flow. Allow the divine timing to take place. Allow what needs to happen behind the scenes to take place. Patience. Some of y'all are some impatient motherfuckers. Become patient. Okay? As they say, patience is a virtue. Build up that inner patience inside of you. And I'm not saying it's, it's 1, 2 done, but hey, you have to work on your patience, because you cannot manifest from a place of urgency. Nor can you manifest from a place of fucking desperation, right? And so when you impatient as fuck and you're like, oh, I need it, it needs to happen, oh my God. Or like that commercial, it's my money and I need now. You can't manifest from that place. So I need you to relax, and I need you to develop patience, and I need you to know, and I need you to trust, and I need you to believe, and I need you to feel deserving and worthy of what it is that you desire, okay? All of that is like a whole equation. One of them fucking math equations that, they hit you with in trigonometry and algebra and all that calculus and shit, right? It's a whole equation, okay? It's numbers, okay? It's the energy, okay? It's energy. Everything is energy. It's all about the energy and the intention, okay? So surrender your attachments to results. We're going to let that go. So whatever it is that you've been manifesting, you've been wanting, desiring, those intentions that you wrote down for this new moon, surrender the attachment to them and allow them to happen as they're supposed to happen, not the way you want them to happen. Okay? Let's touch on effortlessness, and this ties into what I was just speaking about, allowing things to flow, right? Effortlessness. It flows with ease. There is no struggle. There is no resistance. There is none of that. It just flows. It just happens effortlessly. It just falls into your fucking lap. You said earlier today, you know what? Man, I could really use $20 right now to go get me some gas. Boom, somebody cash apps you $20 just because. Or you find a $20 bill on the ground. Effortlessness. So, allow the idea of effortlessness into your reality, all right? Be able to see that you don't have to struggle or work extra hard or be out in some kind of, I got to go chase the bag kind of mindset in order for shit to come to you, because you don't. It can literally happen effortlessly, instantaneously. I've experienced it, okay? I've been on both sides of the spectrum. It's about being in alignment, okay? So there doesn't have to be struggle. It doesn't. And I know I keep saying that, but it doesn't, because that is like so programmed into our mind that we're so used to it that that's what we look for. We honestly look for the struggle. Like, peace is foreign to us. Things happening easy is foreign to us. We rather take the path of struggle than to walk down the road less traveled. You know what I mean? The road that is full of the least resistance. We rather go down the other road because we scared to tap into the unknown. Or it's like, oh, nah, it can't be that easy. It got to be some kind of catch. Like, we be fucking ourselves over all the fucking time. Like, it's crazy. So just surrender to the idea that, okay, you know what? Effortlessness. That shit can happen with ease. I don't have to struggle. Okay? Just ingrain that in your brain. Okay? And that's going to go into surrendering to success. Because like I said, a lot of times there is fear of failing. And sometimes it's the fear of actually being successful. What if this does work out? What if I do become a millionaire? Oh my God, people are going to be wanting this, that, and the third from me if I have mad money. So sometimes the fear of success does creep in. And sometimes we mix those two up, right? But don't look at failure as a bad thing, right? Because when we fail, right, it teaches us a lesson. It shows us how to do things the right way the next time along, the next time you try, right? So failure is not a bad thing. You learn from the quote-unquote mistakes that you make. So don't beat yourself up for it. You get up and you do it again, and you make it better the second time around, right? But allowing yourself to understand that you have the ability to be successful as fuck. You can be a millionaire if you choose to. It is a thought. It is the energy. It is the choice that you wake up every day and decide that you're going to put forth your best foot and do what it is that you need to do to make that necessary movement. So don't allow the thoughts of failure or, actually being successful to stop you from being successful. Okay? And yeah, so what if you fuck up? So it's a learning process, and then that becomes part of the wisdom that you can offer to other people on your journey. When you make it to the top, right? Or when you make it to where you want to be, now you can go back and teach and share that wisdom. Like, hey, so this is what I experienced. I just want to give y'all these little nuggets, these little gems, and let y'all know, like, not everything works for everybody, but I can share this with y'all on possibly how to make it easier or to not make the same mistakes that I made, right? So that's wisdom that you can share to the world, to help somebody else out that is also new and starting out and was going through the same thing that you're going through. So just look at it as like that. It's all a lesson. It's all a lesson. Failure is not a bad thing. And allow yourself to be successful. Like, literally give yourself that permission to be successful as fuck. And while we're talking about success, right, I just want to say, allow yourself to fucking rest, okay? Because for some reason, the world feels like we have to earn rest. Like, what? Like, okay, so I can't sit down and do nothing because that's a crime and because that's lazy. And oh my God, no. Allow yourself to rest. Allow yourself to sleep, to rejuvenate, okay? You cannot sit here and run your body through the ground or you will hit that burnout phase, okay? And you can't operate at your best if you're fucking tired. So allow yourself to rest. It's not a crime to rest. It's not a crime to sit down and do absolutely nothing. No, it doesn't make you lazy, okay? You don't always have to be on the go, 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 go. It's okay to not have to do something for the day, okay? We are beings. We're supposed to just be, not always be doing, okay? And it's okay if you're not productive in your business for that one day or that 1 hour, okay? And take more than 5 minutes. Allow yourself to rest and rejuvenate and become best. and come back to center. Allow yourself to ground, to breathe, to realign, you know, to shift that energy within you. You deserve that. You deserve rest, okay? You do not have to earn rest. That is a crazy ass thought. And a lot of times people are so judgmental. Oh, why are you sitting down? Why are you tired? Like, the fuck? I deserve rest. I deserve relaxation. And I'm taking this time for me, and I'm going to motherfucking rest, and I don't care who don't like it. It is what it is. It's my life, and that's what I'm going to choose to do with my rest, okay? Okay? As I sip on this wine, as I put my feet up, as I turn on Netflix, okay? Or go sit outside in nature, whatever it is that you choose to do. But you deserve that time of rest. You deserve that me time. You deserve that time to unwind and relax and do absolutely nothing. You deserve that time to disconnect from the whole fucking world, to put your phone down, to put it on do not disturb, to not answer those calls, to not answer those texts, to not respond to those emails. You deserve that time for you. So make that time for you, because some of y'all are overworking yourselves, and overworking yourself is not the wave. It is not, okay? It is not something to praise or give yourself a trophy for because you're overworked. No, you need to sit the fuck down and relax your body, okay? Relax your body. We are not our bodies, but our bodies is what's keeping us going. So have some respect for it and treat it well so it can treat you well, okay? So you don't have to be overworked. You don't. Stop doing that, and stop letting people judge you or make you feel guilty because you want to rest. That's crazy. Allow yourself to book that vacation you've been thinking about. You know, go sit on the couch and watch Netflix or whatever it is you want to do. If you want to do absolutely nothing for the day, allow yourself to do that, to have that time. If you want to sit on TikTok and watch videos all day, whatever it is you choose to do with your time, in those moments that you really just want to rest, that your body desires rest, that your mind desires rest, allow yourself to have it. And yes, I'm very passionate about this because a lot of us are overworked and burned the fuck out. And we don't have to be. So you don't have to be. Decision is yours. Choice is yours. Everything is a fucking choice. This is my part, y'all. Okay. But yes, so we letting go of all that shit and this year in December. We're letting it all go before we slide all over into January, okay? All right? And for those of you that's looking at this like, oh my God, the new year don't start till March. I know, okay? But according to the Gregorian calendar, okay, the shit that society and man has done, we are technically entering in new year comes January 1st, okay? But I know the new year starts with spring, so don't come for me, okay? So let's see. We have a few cards left. And I love how this all lines up. Because it talks about creativity and stepping into your full power, surrendering to miracles and inner peace. And that is a beautiful way to end this, right? Expect miracles. Expect great things to happen to you, okay? Expect everything goes right, all right? Just know that you don't have to struggle. Know that shit can fall in your lap and come to you easily, effortlessly. Just know that you deserve everything that you desire, and it's already yours. It's already done. It's yours, okay? Allow it. Be open to receiving, okay? Make sure you're not blocking yourself with your own issues, okay? Surrender to creativity. Allow yourself to tap into your creative vibes. We are creative beings. Allow yourself to tap into your sacral chakra and that creative power, okay? You know, allow yourself to tap in and be creative and express yourself. And you'll be surprised at what comes forth when you put that energy into your creativity and you push it outwards and what you create and how you're able to help and serve others as well as yourself. So tap into your creativity, allow it to flow. What I will say is don't feel like you have to basically do creativity a certain way. Put your own sauce into it, put your own spices into it. Be you. Everybody is creative differently. So don't judge your creativity according to somebody else's. Allow it to flow how it flows. Don't put any limitations on it. Allow yourself to explore different areas, different avenues, different desires, because you might come across something and discover something that you didn't even know you had a talent for, or that you love actually doing, and then you could turn that into a business. So allow yourself to explore those creativities, and it's okay if you start something and don't necessarily finish it. Maybe it wasn't meant for you to finish. Maybe it just you wasn't feeling it. So don't force yourself in it either. Allow yourself to dabble in different things and get a feel for what you like. It's about discovery. And sometimes we have to do that to know ourselves, to discover ourselves, to figure out what it is that we like, because we were so freaking used to being told what it is that we should like. Oh no, you're gonna play this sport and you're gonna become this doctor and you're gonna do this, that, and the third. And we didn't really have that opportunity to choose for ourselves. So now you have the opportunity, right? If you're in a field or you're doing something that you don't like, allow yourself to explore and figure out what it is that you do like and what it is that you do want to do, and your skills and your talents and your abilities and what it is that you know you're supposed to be doing. And for some of you, y'all need to tap into y'all gifts and go ahead and let y'all spiritual powers and y'all gifts and talents and abilities to come out so that you can serve the world, okay? So that you can be a help to others. Stop ignoring them. Stop fearing them. Okay, there's nothing to fear. There's nothing to be scared of. Like, it's so dope. Allow yourself to tap in. And do it slowly. It's okay. I'm not telling you how to just jump right in. But, you know, don't fear what it is that you were given. We are all here for a certain mission, okay? We are all here to offer something back to the world. So don't be scared to tap in, okay? Surrender to your full power. Step into your full power. Step into it, okay? Be a beast out here in these streets. Step into it. A lot of times we dim our light to appease other people. We're told we're too much, or sometimes we might feel like we're not enough, or whatever the case may be. Let go of all of that shit and allow yourself to really, really see the potential that you have within yourself and believe in yourself, and then take that step into your power, right? And just, you'll be so surprised. Not even surprised, but just like, wow. I guess that is surprised, though, right? But you'll be amazed at how shit begins to fall into place when you start stepping into your power and tapping into that creativity and allowing things to flow and just being, like I said, that powerful person, you know, that beast that's been hiding inside of you. And when I say beast, I don't mean it in a negative connotation. It's just, yo, I'm a powerful motherfucker, and I own that shit unapologetically, unbothered, authentically. Okay, so yeah, own your shit. Ooh, that can go either way too. Own your shit, as in own your power, own who you are, and walk in your truth authentically, unapologetically, but also own your shit, as in take accountability and responsibility for yourself. Okay, don't be out here projecting your shit on other people, putting your traumas on other people, your insecurities on other people. Don't be out here doing that, okay? And don't be out here pointing the blame at every person, okay? Your life is not the way it is because this, that, and the third. We have choices. And yes, some things we have no control over at all. I understand that. But 95% of the time, the choices that we make create our lives. So make sure that before you point the blame at somebody, that you look at yourself first, okay? Because oftentimes we just want to point the blame and don't want to take responsibility for our actions and the shit that we said and the shit that we did or didn't do, okay? So own your shit in both of those ways, however it resonates with you, okay? And if none of this message has resonated with you, that's quite all right. That means it wasn't for you. And last, inner peace. Allow yourself to be at a place of peace within you, okay? Even in the midst of the storm, even in the middle of chaos, there is peace. Like I said earlier, there is beauty. But you have to have that within you, okay? Do not allow your surroundings, your circumstances, other people's shit, other people's energy to disturb your peace, right? Be like those rocks that are stacked, those balanced rocks that are stacked up on each other. And no matter what's going on around them, they still stacked up on each other. They still remain in that posture. So don't allow some fuck shit to come into your life and throw you off your foundation, right? And if it does happen, then you need to reevaluate your foundation. What is it built upon? Because it was easily rocked and it was easy for you to fall off your foundation, right? So get back on your throne, adjust your crown, and don't allow your inner peace to be disturbed for anything or anyone. Fuck that shit. Allow yourself to stay in that place of peace, because peace is important as fuck. It matters. It makes a difference on how your life flows. Like literally, when you are unbothered and when you don't take shit personal, like it just bounces off of you. Okay, we like Neo in the Matrix, blocking all them bullets, dodging all of that shit. You gotta be that way. You know what I mean? And I'm not saying you can't have compassion or empathy or feel for people, but don't let that shit disturb your inner peace. You know, you can hold space for people and still be peaceful on the inside, you know, and still not take in their baggage, because their weight is not yours to carry, right? And so you can still have that compassion and hold that space, like I said, but that should not disturb your peace. And in the event that it does, make sure that you understand what is yours and what is theirs, so you can freaking shift that out of you, okay? Don't carry it. It's not yours to carry. Be kind, be compassionate, be loving, okay? Enjoy life, okay? And just understand that we are not meant to struggle. We are not here to simply struggle, okay? I really want you to really live, and not just exist, but to live and enjoy and experience life and the beauty that surrounds you and the abundance that surrounds you, okay? Yes, lessons come and they teach us things, and sometimes shit gets shaken up and the tower moments and this, that, and the third. It's all a part of life, baby. So don't get discouraged, don't give up. Just enjoy yourself and cultivate that inner peace, right? That space for you to come back to yourself and shut the world out when you need to, okay? But get back out there. Don't allow it to create a hermit mode or keep you in isolation, okay? Don't allow anybody or anything to do that to you. Your peace matters. You matter. Okay? Embrace it. Embrace yourself. Love yourself. All that good stuff. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. That was a long ass TED Talk. But now I appreciate all of you that took the time to listen to this video, to share space with me, to share energy with me. I love y'all. I fuck with y'all, okay? Peace and love. All that good stuff. All the good energies, all the good vibes. I send them to you. Always, okay? Yeah. Just allow yourself to vibe, man. Just be a vibe. I am done. Okay, I'm done. I think I said more than enough, and I do hope that this video has helped somebody out there, even if it's only one person. Okay, I love y'all. Thank you for tuning in. Have a beautiful fucking day, and the rest of 2021. Have a beautiful 2021.